Donna, and I just wanted to bring everyone up to date on my progress. And since my last video, um, I found out that I did not, that the nodule on my big toe is not cancer, and so that has been really a great boost of encouragement for me. And uh, I was very happy to hear about that. And but then not sure what's going to happen with my surgical oncologist said he was going to talk to the podiatrist and see what the next step is for that. But I'm not real concerned about that. But I had started my injections like a week and a half ago on a Monday, and I had severe flu-like symptoms from the first injection. And then after talking to the nurse, what the things that I could have done differently to help with the reaction, she had said about taking, of course I took Tylenol, but also taking Zyrtec and Motrin spaced out in between, and the Compazine for the nausea. So Wednesday came, and I made sure I pumped myself up with lots of fluids, and I had the injection, and I thought I felt pretty decent, but I did kind of feel still sluggish from the first injection, and so I was encouraged that I didn't feel as miserable as I did the first injection, and so I just kind of took it easy. And then on Thursday after that, Wednesday's injection, but Friday morning I woke up with severe vertigo and nausea, and I went and had called the doctor's office, the oncologist up, and they said to come in. So my mom took me in, and I had some IV fluids and some Zofran in my IV, and so then went home and just rested. And Saturday I woke up sick all over again, with more. I mean, it was still there. Seemed to have gotten better, but Saturday morning at 4 o'clock in the morning, I woke up and ill again, and with severe vertigo again. So Saturday I spent the day in bed, pretty much just getting up to go to the bathroom, and Sunday same. And here we are. This went on Monday, Tuesday, and Monday I had gotten more fluids and some more IV fluids, and I seemed to perk up a little bit. They gave me some. Also, they gave me some prednisone, 2 different types. One to keep the electrolytes balanced, because they were concerned about that. And prednisone tends to lower your potassium, so they wanted to make sure that it would stay, stay more balanced. The nurse, as I went today, it's Wednesday, having my IV fluids again, and they're holding the interferon injections 3 times a week this whole week, and they didn't give it to me on Friday either as well. The nurse said to me, today as I was having my injection, as I was getting my IV fluids, she had said that she just, well, wow, you seem to be very very positive, in spite of feeling having vertigo and nausea, and since I'm not being able to think real quick, I didn't really have an answer for her, and I feel bad that I didn't have that answer for her, when I know in my heart, it's now that I'm able to think a little bit better from having the fluids, I know that it's because of my faith in God and how He sustains me through things and all of our troubles, and um, along with, you know, the uncertainty of what each day holds and what our future holds. God knows the future. And so today, each day I try to do some devotions and, you know, and have time of prayer with the Lord, and, just talking to the Lord, and, about praying for others, and family, my own family, and members, and just asking God, all the different questions that, you might have if you are having to deal with, if you were diagnosed with cancer, and like some of the people want to know, gee, what does this mean for my future, and how is it? Like my question is how is this got part of your will for me to have cancer? And so as I was looking at some of, reading some of my devotions today, I felt this one spoke the most, and it's out of it's called Jesus Calling, and my daughter Lindsay had given me this devotion, and it's really good, and I'll read um, the passage that I felt. Do not resist or run from the difficulties in your life. These problems are not random mistakes. They are hand-tailored blessings designed for your benefit and growth. Embrace all the circumstances that I allow in your life, trusting me to bring good out of them. View problems as opportunities to rely more fully on me. When you start to feel stressed, let those feelings alert you to your need for me. Thus your needs become doorways to keep dependence on me and increasing intimacy between us. Although self-sufficiency is acclaimed in the world, reliance on me produces abundant living in my kingdom. Thank the Lord, for the difficulties in your life, since they provide protection from the idolatry of self-reliance. And that really spoke to me, because I realized that through this trial in my life, I have reached and searched the Lord more, and have grown, in my faith and my trust, and know that at times when I'm so low and I feel like it seems that I'm all alone, and don't have anyone to talk to, or that understands what I'm going through, God does. He knows. And He is going to accomplish great and wonderful things through me. And He will be glorified through this trial that I'm going through my diagnosis of cancer, of melanoma. Some of the verses that have really spoken to me is this one, and it goes and it's found in James 1:2, and I'll read it all the way to it's 2:2, all the way down to 8. Yeah. Consider it pure joy, my brothers, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith develops perseverance. Perseverance must finish its work, so you may be mature and complete, not lacking anything. If any of you lacks wisdom, he should ask God, who gives generously to all without finding fault, and it will be given to him. But when he asks, he must believe and not doubt, because he who doubts is like a wave of the sea blown and tossed by the wind. That man should not think that he will receive anything from the Lord. He is a double-minded man, unstable in all he does. And so that verse speaks to my heart, because this is a trial that I'm going through right now. But as we go through it, God is changing me. He's refining me and maturing my faith, um, and making me a stronger um, Christian, and um, growing my faith of love for Him. And as I go through this, my hope and my prayer is that others will see um, my, the strength, and know that it's not from me, and that I have the strength and the faith that I have. It does not come from me. It's coming from God, working through me and in me. And so, if I had to say anything, that's why I am able to handle all that I've handled so far. Like days like this vertigo being um, so bad. If I, was sitting still is the best thing I could possibly do. And I noticed that I move my head, back and forth too much or get up. I have to do it very, very slowly, because the the vertigo gets worse. So um, I, like I had posted on Facebook, I am really trying to count my blessings of all the little things in life um, that we take for granted. And if we're not careful, we'll miss those many blessings um, that God has given to us each day. Like, I've always said about nature, and um, the birds singing outside of my window, and um, the way they tweet, and as the flowers start to bloom, and I'm just very in awe of God when I watch, when I witness a rainbow in the sky, and I'm remembered how He has made that promise that He would never flood the earth again. And so I want to leave you with my verse that has been one of my mottos for it's Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. And that's where my strength comes from. And I want to encourage everyone that is going through a trial similar, whether it be diagnosis of cancer, or whether it is difficult marriage or financial troubles, any of these, or all, um, to cry out to God. He does listen to our prayers, and He is with us, and He's just wanting for us. He's just waiting and wanting for each one of us to call out to Him and ask for His help. He is right there with us always. And so I wanted to leave you with the final words of you are not alone, and um, just to cry out to God. He's always listening, and He loves us so much, and He wants to help us. And so, let Him help you. Um, my next video that I post will be an update of how I am faring with this interferon injection, and depending on what happens next Monday, they're going to give me fluids, and they're going to see and give me another injection and see how my body reacts to it. And then if I start getting sick all over again, then to this, the dizziness and all, then they're going to make a decision of changing, discontinuing the interferon, and then giving me a different drug. Researching to see if my insurance company will allow a different drug to stop or discourage, the reoccurrence of the melanoma somewhere else in my body. So that's what we're trying to, and we're hoping that will happen as I'm on this treatment, that it will discourage cancer cells from growing and causing a reoccurrence. I want to thank you all for listening to following my blogs, and just like each one that watches one of my videos, or all of the videos, to make sure you click like and leave a comment, and please ask any questions that about related to the melanoma diagnosis, or anything that you're curious about. If I can help, I would really like to do that. I'd really like to offer any help that I have, that I could share with my experience with someone that's newly diagnosed, or that is on this journey as well. So be sure and ask questions, and I will respond to them and answer your question if I possibly can. All right, thank you, and have a blessed day.